In this video, I'm going to show you how I create this Mood cinematic look in Davinci Resolve. So I'm in workspace of edit, so this is the clip which I'm going to use. You see guys, it is in S-Log. So first I'm going to create an adjustment clip here in Davinci Resolve. So let me drag it here on the top of this clip. Okay, so I have to extend depend how long my clip it is. Okay, so you just click on it and then let me just go on workspace of color. Okay, just all right. So as you see here, I'm using for this adjustment clip. Okay, so let me just close here. I just want to get this full screen like this. Okay guys, see, in this video I will not use many nodes. Okay, so and I'm going to create like 6 nodes or something like this. Okay, and then I'm going to use color space transform. So first you have to know what the kind of the camera you use in this shooting video. Okay, so let me just click here for this adjustment for this color space transform. Okay, when you don't see this color space transform, you just go here on effect, you make sure this effect is enabled. Okay, and then you just search color space transform and then you will get it. Okay, and then you move this color space transform here on these first nodes. Okay, and this video I use Sony. Okay, so let me use Sony settings. Okay, and let me use this Sony S gamma. All right, okay, and for this input gamma, let me use like S-Log 2. Yeah, S-Log 2. This is too much. Let me use this S-Log 3. Yeah, that's nice. And then for this output color space, you have to use 0709 and this also 0709A. all right, so okay, so this is the clip, how my clip it is looking. Okay, even the second one, this is how it looks. Okay, so and I'm going to jump on the second node. So about this second node, I have to reduce the highlights. Okay, so I can use the highlight here, something like this, guys, you see. Okay, and then let me just rename it in order to know what the setting I use. Okay, yeah, this is called highlights. Okay, the highlight, yeah, this first node was the color space transform CST. Okay, yeah, for these third nodes, the things I'm going to do is I'm going to give them look. Okay, so about the look, let me call it just a look. Yeah, about the look, I have to come here on this curve. Okay, so and I have to come here for this hover sat. Yes, this hover sat. About this hover sat, I just want to decrease all the colors except this color of this skin tone. Okay, so maybe the color of the skin tone, it is between this one and red. Okay, so and other one I have to move it down something like this. Okay, even the yellows too, I have to pick like small yellow here. Okay, in order to reduce the color. All right, yes, just this way. If it is just let me keep moving down. Yeah, something like this. And you have to make sure it will not affect the skin tone. Okay, so let me see how this it is. Maybe it's remain the skin tone only, even for this second one too. Okay, yeah, the skin tone it is remains. Okay, yeah, this is nice. And guys, the things I'm going to do, and I'm going to give the strong to give them thick. Okay, so I have to come here for this hover slumber. Okay, and I have to select the color I have been selected. let me move it down, something like this. Okay, so and let me give them like a small light. Okay, so I have to go on highlight. Okay, so let me come back here for this highlight. Okay, I can just decrease the light here, something like this. Okay, and then after this, guys, let me just give them the skin tone. Let me just give the skin tone like a life. Okay, so let me go here on the fourth node, and I have to use this qualifier. Just you select the skin tone and you press Shift plus H on your keyboard to to select the skin tone. Well, even these trees here, it has the same color. Yeah, something like this. Okay, maybe, yeah, this is good. Okay, and then you have to increase this blur radius in order to smooth. Okay, yeah, to smooth between where the skin tone and other color was separated. Okay, and I have to come here for these color wheels, and I'm gonna increase this gamma for this skin tone. Okay, yeah, something like this. Okay, yeah, this is look good. Okay, and let me just decrease the things also, but there is some things here on this skin tone. I have to come back here for the look, and I have to increase to come back here for this. I have to increase like these things. All right, okay, the yellow one, no. So let me see how these things it is looking. Okay, yeah, this is good. And let me just go here on this fifth node. Okay, and let me come back here for these log wheels. I just want to give them this color. Yes, I just want to mix with some different colors. Okay, let me just give them black, and then even for this highlight, I can just increase this highlight, yes, in this way. Okay, so about the color mix, so let me just give it them like the green, yes, something like this. Even the highlight, I can give them, yeah, the color looks like this, green. Okay, even you can give them another color as you want. You see, guys, there is so many colors, something like this. Okay, but yes, let me give them this color which looks like this. Okay, and then let me just go here on the fifth node. I can just increase the color boost, something like this. Now, guys, you see how my clip it is looking. It is looking nice. Okay, about this skin tone, maybe, guys, for me, I give like more skin tone. Yes, I can just come back here for these fourth nodes, and then let me go for these colorways. I can just reduce the gamma, something like this. Yeah, looks nice. So about the second clip, you see how it is looking. So, guys, when you see your clip, it is too dark, it is too contrast. Okay, you can just come here for this clip, and then you click the second clip, something like this. Okay, and maybe you can just increase like contrast, decrease like contrast, like something like this. Okay, now you see how it is. Even if it has not enough light, you can just increase the exposure. Yes, you can just come here, and then you increase the exposure, something like this. Okay, and then when you come back here for this all adjustment layer, and when you play, you see how your clip it is. Even the second one, it is also looking good. Okay, so that was before I add the color grading. Okay, even for this first clip, and then this is after. Yeah, this is the dark Moody cinematic look you can make in this Davinci Resolve. You see, it is looking nice. Okay, so let me just add more just cinematic look, okay, about this shadow. I can add like a blue, something like this. I can add, you see how it is looking. Okay, let me just add, yeah, maybe this is looks nice. Even the second clip too, you see how my clip it is. Okay guys, this is how you can create this look in Davinci Resolve by just using 6 nodes on. Okay, and you have to make sure and you have to remember just to rename your nodes, okay, in order to get well the setting that you are used. Okay guys, if you like this video, please don't forget to make subscribe and like, drop the comment down below. Let me know what you think, and see you in next video. Peace.